It has to be said that with the continuous development of the domestic automobile market, our use scenarios of vehicles have become more and more complicated. Cars are no longer the connecting tools for the rich old people at the beginning, nor are they just our slaughter tools from point A to point B. We have richer demands for car scenes, more expectations for car life, and more complicated areas that we want to explore. The Beijing BJ60 Thunder Edition I brought today can satisfy your car life with a gun for thousands of miles. Of course, regardless of which stylish exterior our car has, we must share it. After all, the car is meant to accompany me energetically. How can I live by just watching Zhou Xin? The BJ60 Thunder's exterior includes a mountain separation design with 5 scorpion stars and a number 5 mountain separation in front, coupled with the Huanshuanbiao lamp group. This retains classic elements from over 60 years of off-road heritage, while also adding line-style light strips that introduce a modern electrification vibe. BJ features multiple zero stops, with a sleek and smooth overall design, and the 20-inch Cyclone wheels add an airport-inspired layering effect. The rear taillights have a more futuristic design, combining both classic elements and modern technological innovations. This creates a shape that feels both emotionally soothing and cutting-edge. Critics often describe the internal design as too straightforward, but that's just an old-school perspective. The BJ60 board adopts a 6-level linkage and a simply fashionable overall style. It has a clear sense of hierarchy from top to bottom and has a removable surface-type button screen similar to this one. Such an ingenious and spacious luxury first-class cabin can also provide passengers with enough comfort. A new generation of natural car machine systems also show the convenience of modern technology to our lives all the time. And what? It has 2 versions of 5 seats and 7 seats to choose from, which can be selected independently according to the car environment of our family members. After folding it down, you can have a super and flat rear space loading capacity. Needless to say, if you usually drive to work and put a sleeping bag in it, it seems that it is not bad to sleep at noon. At the beginning, we talked about the car scene first. Can you take me to explain the BJ0 board and actually test it? Before going wild, let's talk about his feelings of value in the city. First of all, it is a set of 1.5T. Regardless of the addition of the engine and the plug-in sports system composed of dual motors, the maximum power reaches an astonishing 548 mph. The vehicle weighs 3 tons. The acceleration time from 100 kilometers to 100 kilometers only takes 5.8 seconds. Moreover, it uses Jifeng motor off-road board for oil-water compound cooling, which improves the cold-blooded effect by more than 10%, and the high-speed continuous output power is increased by 20%, reaching 655 nm, which is a well-deserved benefit. Not only is it powerful, the BJ60 Thunder also has a super long voyage of 200 kilometers, which is truly achieved with the super safe Taichi oil card. It can drive a long distance and can be driven with peace of mind. Friends, there is enough land here. I'm Taichi. I'm planting trees on both sides now, and my car is very, very close. Besides, my road is full of gravel and weeds. In addition, the temperature is relatively low. This is a great challenge for the vehicle's grip, but we just came along the way. I think the grip of BJ60 is still very good, and when walking on such an extraordinary road, there is no such fine vibration returning to the direction. And when we walk this way, it will automatically adjust the 360 panoramic image, and then you will adjust the transparent card. It is still very helpful and confident for us to walk this way. Look at enough.
Then we went downhill first, and this blue was actually quite...
Although,
naturally.
there is no need to fight slopes, but our BJ0 is very, very stable and we can get over perfectly. Then this section of the road is a relatively narrow section of the road. We can clearly observe my car through his 360 camera. Some environments outside follow the road. Alas, so easy, I tell you there is no challenge at all. Hey.
The J60 board uses a non-load bearing body, 4-wheel independent rotary hanger, and a split 4-wheel drive with 3 locks close to 30 degrees, a longitudinal passing frame of 25 degrees, and a minimum distance from the ground of 215 mm. Let's take the tank 500 OT of the same level as an example. Its proximity is 29.5 degrees, the angle is 24 degrees, and the distance from the ground is 213 mm thin.
The climbing ability of our BJ60 Thunder Edition is very powerful. It is claimed that it can climb a 100% slope. I think this 100% slope is a bit difficult, but the slope in front of me is actually quite large. I estimate that the slope must be at least 45%. Let's take a look first. Walk slowly, I am very steady, and our slope is full of gravel. In fact, the attachment force of this kind of road surface is not very good to begin with. BV60 is very stupid. Do you know what flat ground is? Oh my God. Effortless.
Let's experience it. It can be said that he can easily solve all the problems faced when traveling. In the face of different scenes and complex road conditions, the BJ60 board can also be used all day, even if it is the poetry you yearn for, and the distant David. With its powerful secret navigation ability, even if you look thousands of miles away, it is as far as you can see, especially in terms of climbing ability. What about the BJ60 tablet? The maximum climbing degree has reached 100%, while just now we mentioned the Tank 500T, and its maximum hair flip degree is only 75%, no matter how it is. Each and every one of them fails to match the progress demonstrated by BJ60e. BJ60e is designed with 3 resilient chassis bases for users, incorporating the industry's pioneering oil-based integrated connection method to enhance mobility and prevent battery damage from rugged terrains. Alongside its extensive and meticulously designed safety configurations, it ensures unwavering driving safety in extreme conditions. This configuration transcends traditional off-road limitations, transforming off-road driving from mundane to extraordinary.
For friends who want to have a more diversified lifestyle, arrival is not the goal. BJ60 board is equipped with Y-Photo electric mode. The new car has 3 adjustable power generation functions for staying in the car. The wind holding power is as high as 150 million, and it supports an external unit with a backup of 2,000 yards. The external discharge of the power supply can be as high as 6,000 yards. There is no problem if you want to cook a meal or make coffee. If there is a large space in school, you can even enjoy an open-air movie and unlock more different leisure ways. And it has a maximum of 500,000 towing qualifications. He can already pack your hobbies properly, but if you really can't pack them, you can tow them away. When we choose a car, it is nothing more than to make communication easier at work. During the holiday, we can take our family to the place we want to go and enjoy a rare reunion. On top of these, BJ60 board gives us a good motivation, which makes driving more passionate and at the same time makes the trip more economical. Our daily expenses also make the family more comfortable, the usage scenarios more comprehensive, and ensures the safety of us and our families in daily use. Such a drive meets your thought of needs and is still helping you meet them. You didn't think of hidden needs, did you?